everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing an Ikea haul, and it's too big to get in shot. I just went to Ikea and a couple of other places and bought a lot of stuff for university. I actually am using a lot of stuff that we already own because we have like loads of duplicates and spares, so there's literally no point in me spending the money and buying stuff that we already own. So I'm going to be doing the haul first, and then I'm going to show you very briefly stuff that I am already taking. I've got some other bits at my dad's house which I'll show you at the end as well, obviously in a different location. I'm currently filming in the den because it's just too much to take upstairs. But yeah, I'm going to jump right into it because this is otherwise going to be a very long video. Also, I don't know if it will be up by now or not. I have vlogged today as well, so if you would like to see that, I will link it down below or in the eye. First thing that I got, it was not the first thing I got, it's just a pillow because I already have a pillowcase that I want to take, but the pillow itself inside it is too floppy, so I bought a nice new one. I also bought a double mattress topper. I actually have a 3/4 size bed, but they don't do 3/4 mattress toppers. But yeah, my mum actually bought this for me, very kind of her. Yeah, hopefully it will make my bed a lot more comfy and homely, and I won't have to think about what's gone on that bed before. I also purchased a little drop down thing for my wardrobe just because they tend to not have a lot of storage space. So this will be really useful for like rolling up like trousers and putting like socks and pants and etc. in here to maximise the space that I have. I already have one of these at home here, and it's super useful, so I invested in another one. I also went to Wilko's and bought a pan. I needed a very specific pan because the hobs that I've got in my accommodation are induction, which I'll put a picture on the screen if you don't know what it is. But basically your pan has to be a certain material, and the best way you can test if it will work on induction is like if it's magnetic, and all the cheap ones in Ikea weren't. The cheapest one in Ikea that would have worked on induction was £19, but I found this in Wilko for £15. So yeah, I mean, it's more than I'd have wanted to pay, but if I want to fry stuff, I'm going to need a frying pan. So yeah, this is what I bought. I also needed a bread knife because I usually make sandwiches out of like rolls and stuff, and you never know what you're going to need a bread knife for. And I got this in TK Maxx. This was £8, knocked down from 36, and it's like a proper like high-end brand. So I'm very pleased that I managed to get this because they were super expensive in Ikea and Wilko for the quality they were. It was just really bad. Like, it was £10 for a really low quality knife in Wilko, but this is like actually a really good knife. So I'm very happy with this. I also bought myself a little reed diffuser in Wilko. This is in the scent Cotton Fresh. Like, I couldn't smell them through the packet, and I was like, you know what, this is the safest scent. Obviously, as you guys would know, you can't actually light candles in uni accommodation, and you know, opening the window can only get you so far. So I've got a reed diffuser so my room doesn't smell. I also got 2 packs of hangers. I don't own a lot of clothes, to be honest, but there's 20 hangers here in total, and I think that should be okay for me. I hate having non-matching hangers as well, so I just thought this was worth investing in. What has my channel come to? I also bought a toilet brush because no one wants a manky toilet. Also some command strips and hooks. I don't really know how these work, but I've been told to get them, so I got them. I got myself a little grey hand towel. I'm thinking a yellow and grey colour scheme for my ensuite. I also then went and bought a bath mat just so that obviously the floor isn't covered in water. This is actually a really nice one. It's really big. I really like the bobbly texture of it as well. Here I am reviewing a bath mat on my YouTube channel. There's only a few more things left in here. We've got through this so fast. A chopping board. We already own loads of chopping boards, but I wanted like a nice fresh one as well. I'm actually going to go vegetarian when I'm at uni, so I don't need like separate ones for like meat and veg, but I am in self-catered accommodation, so I'm going to have to cook for myself. I also bought a can opener. This is one of the only things we didn't have a spare of in the house, so I thought it'd be worth buying a can opener if I want to, like, you know, do bean burgers or whatever. I also wasn't supposed to buy these, but I saw 2 light pink pillowcases for about £3, so I thought, you know what, can never have too many. And I don't know if the bedding that I bought back in like November that sat at my dad's house actually has pillowcases in it or not, so I thought I'll just get some. If not, they can be spares because they're super cheap, but they're very cute, so I don't mind. And I think I'll actually need 4 pillows on my bed anyway because it is a 3/4 size bed, so it's basically a double bed. The final thing I bought in Ikea, this is so random, was a washing up thing, and you can put washing up liquid in the top and then like clean more easily. I just thought this would be so much easier because I'm not looking forward to doing the washing up, and this will hopefully make it less daunting. I also bought myself an orchid. I don't know how much this was, but it's very nice. I was going to buy a plant, but I always think they look so fake in Ikea, and my mum and my sister were insulting the original choice, so I went for an orchid. And then I've got a skewer pot for my pens and the original plant pot for the orchid. I decided to get an Ikea bag because I can use that for laundry, and yeah, that's literally all I bought today. It didn't come to too much considering how much I thought it would come to, so I'm very pleased. Okay, so if you can't tell by the background change, I'm currently at my dad's house. I'm actually filming in my sister's room, hence why the background is slightly different, but her room has such good lighting. Well, basically throughout the year, to save me costs and stuff, when I've seen stuff that would be useful for me at uni, I've bought it. And because my room is so much bigger at my dad's house, I've stored it all at my dad's house. Also, my dad went to Costco the other week and picked me up a couple things, so I'm just kind of showing you that other stuff now, I guess. This is going to be in like no particular order. I'm just taking what's off the top. So my dad bought me my favourite toothpaste in Costco. This is my favourite toothpaste. If you wanted to know, it tastes really good and it works really well. So I really wanted to have this at uni, and I do. I wasn't actually with my dad when he was buying me this stuff at Costco, so there's a couple random things in here that I didn't ask for. So he bought me a cool bag. I don't really know what I'm going to use this for. I might not take it because he will use it if I don't, but I have got a cool bag if I choose to take it. Actually, to be fair, if I'm going into like a city to get like stuff and the stuff I'm buying is frozen, this could be really useful now that I think about it. So he also bought me a 10-pack of Tupperware from Systema. I'm not going to take all of it because I already own some similar stuff, but I think I'm going to take the big one for storing like meals in and stuff like that, and then taking my lunches in the smaller ones. Yeah, some of this is going to be so useful, and then obviously my dad can keep what I don't take. I also bought some red cup shot glasses in America. I just thought these would be quite fun. Obviously these aren't brilliant for the environment, but there is only 20, so it's not the most damaging thing in the world. But yeah, I thought these would be fun for Freshers Week. But while we were in America, my dad and his partner like secretly bought us kids stuff as like presents. And as I'm going to uni, they bought me 2 more shot glasses, which I will show you. So I've got this one here, which is from the Everglades alligator farm that we went to. This one is my favourite. This is an Orlando one. It's just super simple. It's got frosted glass and it says Orlando on it. In like a corally pink colour. I don't really think you can tell that much. I was talking about this bedding. I've got this white bedding here. It's a double duvet case and 2 white pillows. This was from TK Maxx and it was £25, and it's 100% cotton, which is so good because I hate to sound like a princess, but I can't sleep in something that's not full cotton. It makes me get really sweaty and uncomfortable. So I've got myself 100% cotton, and it's usually super expensive to get 100% cotton, but TK Maxx once again coming through. I always have a double duvet anyway, even if I'm on a single bed, because it's so much more comfy. And when you're 5'9", your legs won't stick out the end when you've got a double duvet as much anyway, which I very much appreciate. While we are on the bedding theme, I bought myself this in Costco about December time. Basically, it's an enormous throw. It's pink and it's white and fluffy on the inside. You might have seen this in a few of my videos because I have been using it on my bed. This was, I think it was like £17. I don't know why I remember that, but it is truly enormous. So I've got a double bed at this house, and it covers the whole bed like with loads to spare, so it might even be too big, I don't know, but it's cute and comfy, and it's coming into autumn, so I think that would be very useful. I'm also taking my radio. My radio will be good because I always listen to the radio. I use it as an alarm clock. I always listen to the radio just as background noise anyway. I really do prefer listening to the radio than Spotify. And this is Bluetooth as well, so you know, when we're preeing, or is preeing even a word? But whatever, I can plug my phone in here, well, Bluetooth my phone into here, as well, so it's just really useful to have, and I love my radio. I also for Christmas was bought a glass teapot, which is so cool, and this is one of the ones where you put the tea in and it turns into a flower, and I've not used this yet because I was saving it for uni, but you know, if we decide to do a little tea date with the friends that I don't know if I'll even have yet, I can have a little teapot with some tea in it, and you know. And the final thing in this box is a pack of fairy lights. I bought these in Wilko's literally like 2 years ago. This was after Christmas, so they were £3.50 rather than £7, and I just bought loads of fairy lights, and then I didn't end up putting up half of them. So I'm going to take this to uni as like a spare pack because I already have a pack. Back to Rhiannon from the past. I'm just going to quickly now go through what I already own that I'm taking very quickly because it is a lot. I am taking this aroma diffuser that I got off my birthday, and hopefully it will look cute in my room. It's been in the background a couple of my videos and it does light up, and you can put essential oils in it and stuff, which I really like. Also got a stack of photos that I want to put on my pinboard because I have a large pinboard above my desk, so I just thought that would be nice. In this chili bottles box I've got some fairy lights. I did have these up in my room but I took them down. I'm going to take them to uni and hopefully it'll make my room look really cute. Also have 2 cereal bowls here, 2 side plates which are very good for toast, 2 big pasta bowls, and 2 like dinner plates I guess, and these are in the same colours as the side plates. That was completely by fluke though. And then I have another Chili's bottle thing. I lost my first one. This has got cutlery in it and a couple tea towels. And then here I've got I've got a spirits measurer here just so I know how much I'm drinking, and a couple packs of cards. These are like proper manky, like I feel like we've had these for years but like they will get trashed anyway. I feel like everyone needs a pack of cards at uni, so. Also, as I said, I'm going to go vegetarian when I'm at uni, and my mum bought me this vegan cookbook. I'm actually going to make quite good use out of it because obviously I'm a vegetarian, not a vegan, but it still like works. So we have a doorstop. I'm in like very modern accommodation, so the doors will probably be fire doors, so I definitely need a doorstop if I want my door to stay open during freshers and to be social. And then I've got a pair of glasses here. Then here I've got a lovely Pyrex dish which I can make like, I don't know, pasta bake, frittata, and inside I've got a pair of scissors, a spatula, a cheese grater, 2 razors, some cute straws that will look very nice in my gin and tonic. My mum loves this, but she's very kindly let me take her a set of Joseph bowls. I feel like my kitchenware is so extra, but I actually probably will cook, so it's alright. In here I've got a sieve, a colander, a mixing bowl, and then whatever this is, like a measuring bowl or something. And then I've got this little Ikea box that was sitting around in my room, so hopefully I can store something in here while I'm at uni. But in here I've got loads of spices. Wow, I am way too extra. So I've got salt, pepper, chili mill, and some dishcloths at the bottom. I also have another tea towel and I think this is called a fish slice, but like if I want to make pancakes or like get chips off the baking tray. I don't actually have a baking tray, but I think other people will bring a baking tray, so that's fine. And a serving spoon. And then I've got an oven mitt because we don't want any more burns. I also then have my 5 favourite mugs. I think this is a terrible idea to take my 5 favourite mugs to uni, but watch me. So I've got this one that says Rhiannon on it, so nobody can really steal this. This really cute one. My absolute favourite mug, it's enormous, so like even I couldn't not take this because it's so big. My princess mug, which could hold my toothbrush because I don't feel like I need 5 mugs. Then my kitten mug for when I'm running late and I can't afford to wait for a big cup of tea to cool down. A set of 6 metal straws because we're out here saving the environment. My mum actually packed me a set of pink paper, which I love her for, so all my notes are going to be on pink paper that I'm going to put in the printer. Bless her heart. Here we've got a Doc Martens box. I'm not going to open it, but there's 2 wine glasses in here and a couple of knives, I think. The rest of the stuff, I honestly can't be bothered to go and get it because it's so much effort. But I have my Kenwood mixer, which is extremely extra, I know, but I will use it. Like avocado pasta, veggie burgers, making tomato sauce, like I genuinely will use it. I've got my yellow towel, which is like my normal towel that I use anyway, and 2 hand towels as well, I think. I've got a pan like a pot pan, so I can make like a big, I don't know, I've got loads of Tupperware so I can put meals in the freezer. And for anybody who cares, I'm taking the duvet that's currently on my bed now, because I have a spare duvet that's at my mum's fiance's house, so I'm going to take the one that I've got on my bed now and she's going to bring the spare one over to our house. That is about it. I hope you enjoyed this, I hope you found it helpful. And I want to let you guys know that you don't have to spend loads and loads of money when you go to uni. You can just like be resourceful with what you already have, because it can get really expensive and it's just not worth it when you're about to go and be broke at uni anyway. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon for a brand new video. Bye!